Good morning, my sweet friends. It's Keto Genie. So sometimes things just strike me and I feel compelled to come on and share it with you guys. Just got home from making my delivery at Rocket Donuts, and I noticed this tough yet beautiful little dandelion that has managed to, this is the bottom front steps of my house, this has managed to thrive in the cracks here, right? And it's got blossoms, and I mean, look at all the greens, and you know, it's actually quite resilient and hardy and beautiful, and there it is, just blooming, reaching up for the sun. And you know, it makes me realize that how you view something determines your reality. So how you view something determines how you feel about it. So you have people who look at this and say, this is a weed. This is a weed, and it's in my sidewalk here, and I need to pluck it out. You have other people who look at it and say, it's a flower, and it's beautiful. You have other people that look at it and say, well, dandelion greens are very nutritious, and they contain vitamin C, and this is an edible, and this is actually a valuable plant. So I'm sharing this with you guys to just kind of illuminate that we can't change what is, right? We can't change what it is. We can't change what this is. It's a dandelion, okay? It's a dandelion, and it's not growing in the grass or the garden. It's growing the bottom of my front steps. But we can change how we view it and what that dandelion means to us. And sometimes I feel like that, you know, sometimes I feel like there's days where I'm just trying to thrive and survive in the cracks, you know, and I'm trying to nourish myself and nourish my soul and feel good in my skin and feel strong and healthy and, you know, be a good friend, be a good daughter, you know, be a good wife, be a good person. You know, we all sort of wear these identities, and for us women, you know, we wear a lot of hats. And just because we make it look easy doesn't mean it's easy, okay? So this brings me back to the other topic here that this little dandelion reminds me. You can thrive and be happy with really a pretty minimal amount, right? It's kind of scary to think about, but having more money, having more things, all of that stuff, you think that you're going to wait to be happy until the house is paid off, or your truck's paid off, or you're a size 6 again, or you get to go to Hawaii on vacation. You know, we delay our happiness and we attach meaning to things that maybe it's not the right meaning to attach. So anyway, this just kind of struck me. I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys. And for me, I look at this dandelion and I see all three things. I see the value in all three ways. You know, I understand that for a gardener, maybe it's a weed. I understand that for, you know, a person with nutrition in mind, this is a food source. And, you know, for the third person in mind, where they just see a beautiful yellow flower that kind of brightens their day. And nobody's wrong. That's the beautiful thing about it. Nobody's wrong. They're all right in their own perspective. So what are you going to be today? What kind of dandelion are you going to choose to be? Are you going to be a weed? Are you going to be a weed who's living in the cracks and bitching about everything and unhappy and just looking at the glasses, you know, not full at all, just drips, just drops in the bottom? You know, are you going to be the kind of dandelion that is like a pretty flower where you brighten someone's day, or you just do something nice for someone because you can, you know? Or are you going to be the kind of dandelion that is nutritious, that feeds somebody, that actually feeds somebody's soul, that like contributes to their well-being or their happiness or their feeling valid or valued, you know? So sorry, this is getting kind of heavy, but I just really felt strongly that I wanted to come on and share this with you guys. So I'm gonna decide what kind of dandelion I'm gonna be today. And I just want to tell each and every one of you listening to this, you can be anything you want to be. You can be any kind of dandelion you want. And I hear you, I applaud you, I support you, And I love you. Thanks for being here, guys.